Hello, beer tubers, and welcome to another beer review with me, Peter, the Master of Hoppers. Today, joined by
Fruit Michael. Just Michael.
just Michael, Fruity Michael.
Yeah. It sounded all wrong.
You put that on
You're
yourself.
so gay
You
today.
said Fruit Michael. But we got a glass of fruit juice in front of us.
We do.
And the reason why is because the fine folks at Beer Dome got another supply of 450 Degrees North Brewing
Woo, woo, woo,
in
woo.
their Slushy series. Woo, 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 woo. But these are the Pokemon versions. Woo, 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 woo. You ever seen Joey's food tour? Joey's food tour is a guy who did, I don't know if he still does, but he did fast food reviews, and he will always say like woo 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 before
No,
he like
I didn't know.
Joey's super cool food reviews.
I saw some stupid guy review. He just eat a lot of chili. Some old guy.
I've seen that too. But away from the chili and back to the Pokemon beer. So
Away from stupid folk on the
450
internet.
North
Yeah.
is so known now for these smoothie beers. They even put a smoothie in the O of their logo. It's a smoothie style pastry sour, my favorite style. I never buy these,
Nope.
but these were Pokemon themed. And I'm a Pokemon kid.
Yeah, you are.
So I grew up on Pokemon. I had to get it. So this is their Ninja Mantis. A little reference to Scyther.
Oh my god.
Which was a really cool Pokemon. It got an evolution in Gen 2, which was Caesar, which is also a really cool Pokemon. And I haven't played the new stuff, but it's got a new one, I think, in what's it called? Sword and Shield. No, the newest one. I can't remember the name.
Don't look at me.
No, but I haven't played in a while, but I have a bit of nostalgia for this stuff at the moment. So
You
you
should
don't
play
know.
more.
I should at least I want to revisit gold and silver and those. I love Gen 2. That was my jam. But this is a 5.3% super fruited sour beer with triple pineapple and yuzu.
If anyone want to send a DS silver version cheap,
yeah. So Pokemon Soul Silver. But yeah, Ninja Mantis. There we go.
Here we go.
And it looks like a mantis that's a ninja Pokemon. I think the names are pretty good. Like all of them are like flaming lizard or what else? A poison dragon or poison like what they look
It's
like.
just fantastic, Peter. Just as fantastic.
Dude,
if they made a series
you have
from Transformers, that would be just as
But
stupid.
didn't you? Yeah, it would be like it's stupid. They've done it with Ninja or Mario, where it's like it shows something and stuff, and it's like it looks kind of like, but it's just like it's probably the same beers in disguise, just different labels. Or like, what should we do with the fruit combo on this? We can do this. Oh, yeah, great. Next. I'd imagine that's how they do it. But I've heard so many people trash talk these. I also know a lot of people love it. There's a market for it. That's why they exist. But a lot of like beer geeks trash it.
I can smell
But
this
it's
beer
only
from
beer.
sitting right here.
Yeah, it smells very pineapple.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
triple pineapple. and
but
yuzu.
I think 450 North is one of the breweries that gotten the most shit in the States for making these. But at least
fantastic.
not the most shit, but I like don't drink beer and Pilsnerish and a lot of these fun pages online. One of the brewers they love to trash is these guys, just for
Fantastic.
fun, just because they do mainly this stuff, which is not close to anything related to beer really anymore. But let's check it out. 450 Degrees North.
It's not an alcohol review. It's
It
still a beer
almost
review.
is. I mean, you can see that this has got a lot of fruit, but it's not.
Just,
But look here on the side.
yeah, I know.
But one of the things is like this is not what I'm really excited about. What I'm really happy about is that this is not pouring where the head is like this weird sticky foamy bubble sludge
Nope.
stuff. Because some of the really crazy ones, and this is also poured out fluid. It was not like
No.
this is the lesser thick version, I guess, of their stuff.
The smell of this.
Let's just be done with it. Orange color,
Yeah, it's-
white head.
yeah.
Let's smell it. Smells like pineapple juice. Smells like as pineapple smoothie.
Pineapple smoothie. I have kids 17 and 19, 20. Sorry, but
That's
they,
a little
if
bit vanilla.
breezers and all
Yeah?
that shit. Yeah,
Totally Bacardi Breezer type stuff.
Yeah.
But more fruity.
this smells like when I'm cleaning up after a party.
Yeah.
The day after, when I pour all things in the sink.
It's like
Exactly. Yeah. Oh man. Yeah.
But
It smells like pineapple juice.
it smells like pineapple juice.
And then with a little singy thing that could be yuzu.
But yeah, I don't think it smells. It smells like smoothie.
The ice cream stuff is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's definitely very fruity. Let's try it.
Let's
Cheers.
try it.
Thanks to Beer Dome for the beer. It's not sour.
No.
I think it's
My God, this is bad. It's really bad.
I'm trying to be positive just
Yeah,
because it's
I'm
Pokemon.
so sorry. I'm so sorry. It tastes like. I mean, remember the things you had for your birthday? Loco.
For Loco.
Yeah.
Yeah. I totally said
Just a little more booze and then we're there.
Yeah, I see connotations to that. I mean, I think it tastes a bit like just. Yeah, but there is something that's similar to Four Loco now that you say it, actually.
This is so bad. I mean,
And there is some canned pineapple juice.
yeah.
Canned pineapple
The
juice.
cheapest canned pineapple juice you can find.
Yeah, and then I don't taste yuzu at all. It's like, it's just like loads of pineapple. It does not taste like a beer at all.
No.
Or a sour ale. But this is not what they're meant to be as well. Like, we're often critiquing this style for what it's meant to be. And in all honesty, that might not be mega fair, but we just trash it because we think it's silly, and also because we think, like, I mean, there's so much awesome beer out there that tastes like beer that is not like this. Like, this is almost something that's made for a palate that does not like beer.
Yeah. I mean, let me just say one thing here. I've tasted quite a few of these stuff too. The Bianca, for example.
Yeah.
It tastes really good. It's unique. It tastes good. It doesn't taste like a lot of beer, but it tastes good. This just doesn't taste good. It doesn't taste like good juice. It just tastes bad. And that's a bit like the beef with the money for this stuff is just way out of proportion.
I think it tastes a lot like if you've ever bought like pineapple juice from concentrate. Like for making pina coladas. It's a lot of that, but it's just carbonated. I mean, I'm not tasting...
And then they have that undertone that should taste like beer, just tastes awful.
Yeah, it's weird. There's like a little bit... Maybe it's bitterness or something from the beer. I mean, Four Loko is beer-based. It's a malt liquor that's flavored. But I think it's actually a fair comparison that the flavor is somewhat similar. I think maybe this is a little bit better than a Four Loko.
Yeah, I must say a little bit.
It's definitely better.
Yeah.
But as much as I hate these, I don't think this is the worst I've had, because this is not so vulgarly thick and crazy either. Like, it's not like one of these gloopy...
But the taste in some of the big vulgar ones,
you think they're better?
I think the taste here is just awful. I really don't like it. But I like some of the, not beer, but, smoothie beers thing,
but also when
much better
like
than this.
high concentration of pineapple. I mean, pineapple bites a little bit and has an astringency as well. I mean, could that be it?
It doesn't have any edge. It doesn't have any singy sourness. It doesn't have anything.
But that's what... these are supposed to taste like smoothies. They're not supposed to be sour.
If this is a smoothie, I don't want to drink smoothie, and I like smoothies.
Yeah, I prefer to drink a pineapple smoothie over this.
Yeah, me too.
And Definitely. If I wanted to make it hard, I would pour in some vodka or something, or rum, and some coconut milk and lime juice and make a pina colada.
Yeah, I think I would give this perhaps around, I don't know. If I was an Untapped, I think it was given perhaps 1.5. So is that?
I don't think it's that bad. I mean, I really think I've had worse.
I don't like it at all.
Oh.
So is that 15? Yeah, I think I'll go for 15.
15.
That's a good round number. Yeah. Thanks, but no thanks. And I'm not even going to say cheers in this one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
too bad.
Surprisingly, I don't think this is the worst pastry or smoothie sour I've had.
Nope. Good for you.
And I understand why you dislike it. I'm also not like a big fan, but if I gave this to Nana, for example, I think she would think it would taste all right, because this perhaps is kind of fruity. I think a lot of people enjoy this because it's so easy accessible. And I also hate the style because it takes so much away from traditional styles. Like, if people nowadays get a Berliner Weisse and it doesn't taste like this, people will knock the Berliner Weisse. But a Berliner Weisse is not supposed to taste like this. A Berliner Weisse is supposed to taste like a soured wheat beer with a touch of fruit. It should still taste like a sour wheat beer, whereas this has ruined these kind of styles, at least for a modern crowd. But I think it's a little bit hard to rate because I actually enjoy a little bit of the components of pineapple in this, and I don't pick up on much of the yuzu, but I'm not like, fuck, this is crap, as I've felt other times. And I think it's because I expected it to be more vulgar than it is, and I don't think it's like atrociously vulgar.
It's not extremely vulgar, it's just bad.
So I probably give this around a 3 on Untapped. So that's like maybe 60, 65 to 70.
I have to say this, but in my preference on Untapped, my reference, 2.5 on Untapped is a Tuborg Pilsner. Standard Pilsner like a Budweiser or something. Yeah. So I have to go below. I would much rather drink a Pilsner than this one. I cannot go over that. So, yeah.
If you gave this to me or a Högerbayer, I would choose. I probably wouldn't. Maybe I would choose a Tuborg. I don't know. I would choose a Högerbayer any day over this.
Yeah. But it's just the reference I have to say. Because for me, I know that's different than Untapped.
I think it's a past product. I don't want to fail it because it's not the worst pastry sour I've had. Nope. So that's why I also want to go over 50. But if we were looking at this objectively and in terms of style, like for the people out there who love this, what would you then score it? If you think of how these beers are supposed to be.
I don't think I know how these beers are supposed to be because...
Like smoothies. Yeah. That doesn't taste like beer.
But I think this is just too fake and too vague, and I think it's just unbalanced with the beer taste that's supposed to be there.
It's not supposed to be a beer taste.
No, but it ruins everything. It just tastes bad.
I know, but now you're getting the old man on.
No,
like,
I don't. If I like the taste, I actually can see beyond that it's not what I would call a beer. But I don't think this tastes good. I like Bianca. I like the taste of Bianca. That's extreme. With a lot of fruits and totally dark and doesn't taste like beer, but it tastes good. This is just way too expensive for something I really don't want to drink.
75 crowns.
I think it's crazy.
I think Bianca is more expensive for a small can.
Yeah, I would give 20 kronas for this, and then I still would.
I think to me there's something.
I have to be honest. I really don't like it.
But objectively, if you look at the style,
some of the baddest beer I've had from Kissmeyer.
You think it's as bad as that?
Yeah, I actually do. Some of the first cans look pretty good. It tastes like shit.
I think you can compare this. I don't think so. They didn't have this level of flavor.
No, but they have some. We've poured in mango juice or something.
Yeah, I see
that. Also smelled like sewer or something.
I see that.
Crabby Lord.
But like Crabby Lord.
I don't think I've ever been this mad at it. I really don't like this.
But objectively, come on, objectively.
I try to be objective.
So objective, you look at the style and think of what's the style supposed to be. Like I think if you look at this as a smoothie sour.
If I went in on a bar and ordered a smoothie and I got this stuff, I would say, "What is this can?"
A smoothie sour.
Yeah, smoothie sour.
Not a smoothie.
Not sour. No, it's not sour.
This style is now something. It's even on Untapped.
If it's sour, it's okay, but this is not sour. It doesn't have any elements. I think it's good.
It has tartness.
No, it doesn't. No, it does just have canned bad pineapple.
Yeah, but if you went, like, for example, you can do it as a pilsner. Would you still flunk this as a smoothie style sour beer that's supposed to be sweet and not sour? You just call it sour ale because the base beer is sour.
Because I think it tastes bad. If
you think of Mortalis and all these other beers,
I would much rather have that because it actually tastes good. It doesn't taste like beer, but it tastes good. This doesn't taste good.
I'm disagreeing.
Yeah,
I think for the style, I think a lot of people are gonna love this.
Pokemon.
Yeah, that's why. No, I think for the style, a lot of people will love this if they love the smoothie beers.
Perhaps.
And I think a lot of people will rate this around 85 to 90. They're probably going to go around 375 to 4, maybe even 425 because it's got a lot of fruit flavors. Nice. For the style. But if it's someone like us, again, I said I'd give it a 3 because this is not my cup of tea. And with your grade, that's 0.25.
Yeah.
Whereas, like, I don't think this is a completely failed product because I could drink a can of this.
Yeah.
And I don't hate this as much. It tastes like canned pineapple. Yeah. I don't hate canned pineapple.
No, me neither. But this tastes like a bad can of pineapple that's been standing on the shelf for way too long. I don't think it's good. But that's my opinion. I have to be honest, and I don't think I've ever on this channel ranted a beer like this. I think this is a shitty product.
Yeah, you should be honest. That's
Yeah.
brownie points for that. I'm also honest. I thought I'd hate this more than I do, but I don't. So,
That's fine.
yeah, I think it's a past beer. It's not going to be something I want to seek out again or drink again.
That's more for you, buddy.
No, it's okay. It's not going to be something I'm going to seek out or drink again. Like, if you like fruity stuff, if you like smoothie sours, you're really
you should buy something else.
And this was something you could probably pour on draft because it's not too thick as well. But if you like awesome sour beers, you should try and seek out like lambics and spontaneously fermented beers and stuff
Or
instead.
some other smoothie sours than this one.
Yeah, I guess.
If you ask me.
Yeah. There's also a little bit of a candies thing to it, like pineapple candies. Yeah, and that's maybe where the fake stuff is.
I don't know.
It actually tastes a little bit like
maybe I've emptied too
pineapple.
many. Maybe I've emptied too many half-empty bottles from my daughter's parties.
Maybe. And I'll be the first to say, when we go to parties with my friend group, me, Vang, Pline, we're the first to buy Bacardi Breezers.
Oh my!
And we grew up on that shit. So maybe that's also like I actually don't hate a Bacardi Breezer with pineapple.
Well, there you go. So, I'm sorry, everybody around 50, don't buy this shit.
But this is pretty much
for your young audience. Maybe this is good.
This is pretty much the beer equivalent of a Bacardi Breezer.
Yeah.
With pineapple.
Yeah.
No yuzu. But yeah, wow, long review I think because of a lot of rant.
It's a great review this one, I think. Yeah.
It's a lot of fucking shit, but
the difference.
I will say with this, check it out if you like super fruity stuff. And if you're a Pokemon fan. Well, that's about it. No. But yeah, check it out if you want. That's it for this review. As always, remember to comment, subscribe, check out the Facebook fan page and Twitter and Instagram. Get this video a thumbs up, enjoy it, ring the bell for you. Cheers. And see you guys in another beer review.
Yeah.
Give me that breezer.
Who's that Pokemon?
It's Pikachu!
It's Clefairy!
Fuck!